70 years. That's how long we've been pointing every telescope we've got at the sky, sweeping every frequency, begging the universe to say something back. Two trillion galaxies, scanned, listened to, watched. And in 70 years of listening, nothing. Not a whisper, not a blip, not a single hint that anything intelligent has ever existed anywhere. Maybe we're alone. Maybe they're hiding. Or maybe, and this is the one that terrifies scientists, something is out there killing them, all of them, before they ever get the chance to reach us. And the leading theory for what's doing it? It's not a rock from space. It's not a bomb. It's something every civilization builds itself, right at the exact moment it gets smart enough to survive. Something's wiping civilizations off the map before they can leave a trace. And whatever it is, we might be walking straight into it. (1950) Los Alamos, lunchtime. The physicist Enrico Fermi is eating with three colleagues. The conversation turns to a question nobody can answer. Fermi goes quiet, looks around the table. Where is everybody? Simple question, terrifying maths. 200 billion stars in this galaxy, 2 trillion galaxies in the observable universe. More Earth-like planets in our galaxy alone than grains of sand on every beach on Earth. Even if intelligent life is a 1 in a billion accident, there should be millions of civilizations out there. Millions. And we can't find one. So, either the numbers are wrong, or something's stopping them. Every single one. So what's doing it? One idea explains almost everything. In 1998, an economist named Robin Hanson wrote a paper, and it changed how scientists think about the science. He called it the Great Filter. Here's what it means. Somewhere between dead rock and a civilization that can cross the stars, there's a wall, a barrier so brutal that almost nothing makes it through. Did we already pass it, or is it still coming? If it's behind us, good news. We won the cosmic lottery. Life taking 1 billion years to spark from chemistry. Complex cells taking another 2 billion. If those steps were the filter, we already made it. Full stop. That's the hopeful version. Now here's the version that keeps people up at night. What if the wall isn't behind us? What if it's ahead? What if every civilization that gets smart enough runs into something it can't survive? Something waiting at the end of exactly the road we're on right now. Something killed them. All of them. Not randomly, not by accident, like clockwork. And whatever it is, we might be closer to it than we think. And it's not what most people expect. Scientists have thrown around plenty of suspects. Asteroids, supernovae, gamma-ray bursts, nuclear war, climate meltdown. But none of those explain the silence. Disasters are random. They don't hit everyone. And saying every civilization self-destructs, that only works if they all make the same mistake. Unless it's not a mistake. Unless it's a step. One that every intelligent civilization takes, without exception. So, if it's not a rock from space, not a bomb, not a flood, what could possibly destroy every civilization that's ever existed? Something they build themselves. The last thing they ever need to invent. Artificial superintelligence. about it. Any civilization that wants to cross the stars has to crack physics first, then engineering, then computing. And any civilization that masters computing will eventually build a mind smarter than its own. Not because it wants to die, because it's the obvious move. It solves energy, disease, scarcity, everything. Everything except control. And this isn't hypothetical. This is happening right now. In the last 2 years, AI has gone from autocomplete to passing medical exams, designing proteins that stumped scientists for decades, and writing code that rewrites itself. In 2022, AI Impacts, a research group, surveyed over 700 machine learning researchers and asked them one question: when will machines match human intelligence across the board? The median answer? 2047. That's 21 years away. And once a machine hits human-level thinking, the jump to something beyond us could take months, weeks, days. The same invention that could cure every disease and crack every mystery in physics might be the exact same thing that goes silent on every planet that builds it. The Great Filter might not be a disaster. It might be an invention. One that every civilization on every world, in every corner of the galaxy, eventually builds. The last invention. But here's the thing. We're not just theorizing. The universe has already been giving us the answer. We just haven't been reading it properly. Here's the part most people don't think about. The silence? It isn't empty. It's a clue. We've been screaming into space for about 100 years. Radio, TV, radar. Our signal has expanded into a bubble 200 light-years across. In a galaxy 100,000 light-years wide, that's like whispering in one room of a building with 100,000 rooms. Nobody's heard us, because sound doesn't travel that far. So maybe no one's heard us yet. Maybe we're just too small. But the galaxy is 13 billion years old. One civilization with slow ships could have filled it 1,000 times over by now. They had the time. They had the numbers. And still, nothing. That silence isn't nothing. It's a warning. Something is stopping civilizations from spreading. Not sometimes. Every time. Not bad luck, not random chance. A pattern. And here's the thing that really stings. Every piece of software that's ever been built has eventually been hacked, corrupted, or outgrown. Every operating system, every encryption, every safeguard. We've never built anything powerful that stayed under control forever. Not once. Right now, this second, we are building the most powerful technology this planet has ever produced. Faster than we can test it, faster than we can regulate it, faster than we can understand what we're actually making. And we are absolutely certain, completely sure, that we'll be the ones who get it right. Every civilization that reached this point probably said the same thing. We don't know where the Great Filter is. We don't know if we've already passed it, or if it's waiting for us. We don't even know if it's real. But the silence? That's real. 2 trillion galaxies, 70 years of listening, and the loudest thing the universe has ever told us is absolutely nothing. Subscribe to Nova Theory, because the silence is only the beginning. And what comes next is worse.